If you return to my Dixie Valley video number 7, I show you at 1 minute and 7 seconds a road that heads north. For this tour, you want to take that road, starting at the four-way intersection, for about 1/2 of a mile. Go one canyon past the Delta Mine, which will be located on the left, west, on the side of the road. You can't miss it. The Delta was the subject of my video, Gold Sampling in Dixie Valley. From here, walk cross-country and head towards the coordinates north 39 degrees, 19.416, by west 118 degrees, 07.891. There is a very faint road just north of the Delta Mine that leads to these coordinates, but on the valley floor it is virtually all filled in. After passing the prospects I have been showing, the coordinates will bring you to this shaft. This mine is very uninteresting. The winch was removed, leaving its cement foundations as you see here. It does descend straight down, and the collar and the ladder and all other supports are in poor shape. They were obviously mining sedimentary materials that contained quartz and a bit of mineralization, but only a bit, judging from the tailings. From here, a faint road leads higher up the mountain. About 2 clicks beyond, you will pass the remains of a house, probably an A-type frame covered by tarp. Maybe this was the main front entrance with a few rock stairs. Maybe they had a telephone or even telegraph, as this is the skirt from a very old insulator. It contains many bubbles. They had a small iron cooking stove, as there are parts of it, top and legs, separated and lying around. A very short distance further, there are the remains of another wooden structure. Now let's change the subject. From time to time, you will see old clay monuments, probably from the 1970s, and they are made out of white PCV pipe. Make sure you tip them over. Both older and newer clay monuments will be either of wood or rock, and those you leave intact. But especially when PCV pipe is inclined, birds will want to nest there, and the pipe is only large enough to let the birds slide in, and certainly not escape back out. So here we see the results of the pipe just shown. Poor songbird. Go out of your way to see that the pipes lie flat on the ground. That way they actually can give critters a viable shelter. A short distance from the second house, still next to the faint road, you will see a wooden clay monument, and around it a series of vertical and lateral cuts to expose some seriously mineralized materials. For the metal detector, this area would be interesting to explore. This whole trip is hidden from view at the canyon floor, and the area here is extraordinarily pristine. No four-wheeler tracks here. This kind of hydrothermic mineralization is common here, especially iron-laden stuff. The coordinates for this area are north 39 degrees, 19.443, west 118 degrees, 07.891. About the time the road finally runs out, maybe another click from the wooden monument, you will find this mine. Very uninteresting, though. They were chasing mineralization in limestone-like material. The portal and tunnel have a very low ceiling and cramped rib walls, so their zone must have been very thin indeed. The whole mine was hand excavated. The lack of mineralization here is exceptional. There is one final prospect, located about 200 feet directly above. You may wish to explore this area. It is heavy in sulfides, and there is even a slight amount of copper carbonate here. I don't think, though, this area is nearly as interesting as that I gave you the coordinates for a few moments ago. But let's take a quick walk. As you poke around, be mindful of areas not yet explored. Here is a nice example. Now, some of the green here is serpentine, but certainly some is also copper. With heavy sulfides, this is good stuff.